Good morning, Jose. This is Greg here. Thank you for connecting with me on LinkedIn. I promised that I would send you a very quick video showing you some opportunities that you have in your business to elevate your online presence in a number of ways to win more customers. I'm going to take a look through your website. I'm going to look at some of your competitors' websites, and I will give you some free hints and suggestions as to what you might be able to do to get more business. By way of introduction, so we've connected on Facebook, so you know that my name is Greg Ross Smith. I run an agency called Big Local Digital, and I work with local businesses to help them find more customers. Here are the areas I'm going to touch on today. How do we get your website to be more visible in Google? If you're visible, then you are relevant. You're findable by your customers, and this includes your Google My Business. Approximately half of any website traffic comes from the Google My Business. So it's important that you are optimized in both the Google My Business for the map pack, and also your website is optimized for Google organic search rankings. You have two opportunities to be on the first page of Google. I'm going to talk through content, backlinks, citations, Google My Business. I'll also touch on reputation, and I'll also point out some opportunities for Google and/or Facebook advertising. So here we go. I'm looking at your website here, Jose. So it's a great looking website. I love the imagery, and I love the fact that you have videos embedded throughout. There are three things that Google cares about when it comes to making your website visible. Why do you want it to be visible? Well, visibility equals traffic. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. This particular tool that I have access to, called Ahrefs, shows me that your website, on average per month, gets about 7 visitors. Now, if you converted all 7 of those visitors into customers, that's probably okay, but I'm sure that you would like more customers than that per month. So the point of visibility is to get this traffic number way higher. So what do we look at? We look at content. Content is important. In fact, content is king. You need about 1,500 words of content on your homepage, and about 500 words for every back page that you have. Your website has a little under 4,000 words, very short on content on the homepage, and relatively short on content throughout the rest of your back pages. Content is important because it allows Google to assume that you are an authority in your area of work. They will assume that if you have enough words on your page, that the answers to the questions that their customers are asking can be found in your website, and therefore they feel more comfortable that you are the right website to rank onto the first page of Google. Content is important for a second reason. The words that we write into your website are extremely important to allow Google to understand what your business is all about, and therefore allow you to show your website when one of your potential customers uses a keyword in a search phrase to find solar panels or solar panel installers in your area, Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. Let me show you what a keyword looks like. So, as an example, I did a quick search for solar panel Miami. These are the search results I came up with. Here's the maps section, and here's the organic rank section. Okay, so the first thing that I will point out, and I'm sure you know, your website is currently not on the first page for this particular search. However, we do have solar panels of Miami. The reason why they are where they are is because they have these keywords written into their content. Let me show you what those keywords are, Jose. The keyword is a phrase that a potential customer like me would use to find a solar panel installer contractor business in an area. It has 2 pieces to it. It has the service, solar panel. It has the location, Miami, because your customers are going to be local to your business. These location-based keywords are super important. Let's have a look at what Solar Panel of Miami is doing. Okay, these are all location-based buyer intent keywords. There is a lot of search volume for these keywords, and they are relatively easy to compete against. You can see that just on this page alone, and I can keep scrolling, there's probably over, 2,000 search volume per month for this collection of keywords. These are the keywords that we need to write into your content to make it relevant and rankable by Google. Okay, that's content, and I believe that by rewriting your content with a bit more volume, you would then rank it quite easily because these are low difficulty keywords. The second thing to talk about is backlinks. Now, a backlink is a way of driving trust to your website. Google will only rank websites that they trust, and Google is a popularity contest. The more websites that link to your website, the more trusted you are to Google. These backlinks are those instances of other websites linking to your website, and it drives a trust score for your site. Now, this is a trust score percentage. Your website has a 4% trust score because your backlink profile, the number of links to your website, are very, very low. This is very easy to change. We need to reach out to dozens, hundreds of other businesses, directories, etc., and ask them to link back to your site. Once we do that, we drive the trust score for your site up, and Google then will rank you. Now, this is not something that is a one and done. We do this on an ongoing basis, driving trust, relevance, increasing the backlink profile to your business, your website over time, getting you ranking to the top page of Google. Okay, so that's backlinks. The third thing I wanted to mention to you are citations. Now, citations are super important because it is really valuable to get here into the maps section of Google search. The way we do this is number one, make sure that your business is registered with as many online directories as possible. These online directories, for example, are BBB, Yellow Pages, Yelp, etc., and many local and national directories that most people have never heard of, but they're very powerful to drive relevance and trustworthiness for your Google My Business. Okay, the strategy here is that we would reach out to, from the get-go, over 200 directories and get your business registered with these directories. They'll give you an immediate impact to get you a position here in the maps section. Okay. Now let me quickly touch on advertising. So first, let me say you have a gold mine opportunity here to optimize your website to capture a lot of this traffic per month. We would rebuild and rewrite your website so that it drives conversion of this traffic. Okay, landing forms, landing pages, calls to action, so that these customers trust you and choose you as a solar vendor. Okay, ranking a website can take time. It can take 2-3 months. In the meantime, there is a great opportunity here to also run Google Ads. Why? The cost per click is extremely low for these keywords in Miami. This is a great opportunity to get you into the promoted section of Google search. This drives a lot of traffic. Okay, so in the short term, before your website ranks up, we run ads to your site at a very low cost per click to drive immediate business, immediate customers coming to your website. So there you go. That's just a quick overview of the kind of things that I would do for you, Jose. Again, by way of overview, my name is Greg Ross Smith. My agency is Big Local Digital. I work with local businesses. These are the areas that we covered. My telephone number is down here if you wish to reach out to me. I'm going to send you this email, and I am going to reach back out to you because I would love your feedback, Jose, as to whether you found this video in any way interesting and helpful. So with that, I wish you the best, and I hope to speak to you soon.